Hello? Is this thing on?
Welcome to Trending, the podcast that examines the latest trends in fashion, beauty, and lifestyle.
We're your hosts, Tinsley and Dallion, and we're here to give you the inside scoop on how to adapt, ditch, or embrace the latest trends.
Whether you're a fashionista looking to stay ahead of the curve, a millennial just trying to keep up with Gen Z, or you're someone who wants to stay informed about what's hot and what's not, we've got you covered.
So sit back, relax, and join us as we dive into the world of trending fashion, beauty, and friendship. So off topic, I'm looking at my apartment and I'm like...
We haven't even gotten to the topic.
I actually thought that made you sound really good.
We're gonna use this podcast to hype ourselves up.
I know. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Trending. I am here with my co-host, Dallion.
Hello.
And we have just launched 3 of our podcast episodes, which are the very first 3. And now we are recording again after having filmed, or I guess recorded all of those at once before letting you guys in on it. And we've been just blown away by everyone's feedback.
The amount of people that are listening has really surprised me, and the actual people in my life listening has surprised me, but I'm so flattered that anyone that knows me would want to hear me talk any more than they already do.
I'm flattered by strangers who want to hear me talk.
Yeah.
Who want to hear us talk. I, like Diane said, I've been blown away by not the number of people to have come forward, but just like the variety of people that aren't even like our closest friends and family. I thought for sure it would just be like our immediate circles, but it's been really nice. And it's just validating that this is a topic that people do want to talk about and they find interesting.
Tinsley and I are having so much fun doing this, and it's really fun to share it. So
yeah, and we've learned a lot along the way.
We have learned a lot. You guys have given some good feedback.
Yeah, and a lot of people have said it's so fun to hear the two of us talk. We're basically having a phone call with each other, and that's what's the most fun about it. But we have heard from you guys that you want to join in. And since you're not here recording with us, eventually we're going to open it up to where there's a Q&A of some sort, to where you can either throw in your question, your idea, whatever. We'll get to it. Yeah. And we're brainstorming on how to bring you guys in.
So thank you for listening.
Yeah, thanks so much.
With that, we can get started on episode 4's topic, which I am really excited to talk about, which is summer struggles.
Yeah. And we're here. Already summer. Yeah, this is my first summer in New York. So the burning question is, what do you wear in the summer? How hot does it really get in New York? And you would not expect it to be as hot as it is already. I'm a little scared because it's in the 70s now. And I would say it's not bad when you step outside, but then when you're walking for so long or you're outside for such a long time, then it gets hot. You're sweaty already. So I'm a little bit concerned about when it gets to be like 90 degrees later in the summer.
I've always struggled in the summer with figuring out what to wear, but this summer I feel really excited about some of the trends and the styles that are out right now, because it feels very me, and it feels like very cozy. And like I'm loving the fabrics and the drawstring elastic waistline. And I feel excited about it. I feel excited about this particular summer, and I feel like I can put together some nice outfits.
I do love the trends this summer, like you said. I don't know what you love about them, so we can get into that, but yeah, I'm really loving.
What are you seeing?
For me, I'm on TikTok a lot. That's like such a great place to get inspo. And I still use Pinterest too, but I'm seeing a lot of like the coastal mermaid core, a big resurgence of J.Crew, which we've already talked about, but I do feel like they are just continually pushing this very nautical, preppy look. And it's a lot of like black and white striped tees, shell jewelry, just a lot of stripes in general, I would say. And then like a lot of raffia bags or like straw bags. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, I'm really liking it all. It feels like very approachable. It feels very
Yes.
fun and beachy, which I am digging. Like at first when I saw all of the shell jewelry, I was like, oh my gosh, no, we can't do that. But now I'm like really loving it. Like a big old conch, what is it? Conch shell? Conch shell?
I don't know.
Shell?
Uh, I know what
Okay,
you're talking about.
forget it. Forget it. There's big shells on necklaces and all the things, and I don't know. Like to not be able to go to the beach all the time or live at the beach, like it's kind of fun to bring that into your everyday wardrobe.
You just went to on a trip to Cape Cod and
Yeah.
your outfits were so good. Tell
Thank
us about how
you.
you're doing the coastal grandma style.
Okay, so Coastal Grandmother, I feel like really came around last year, but it's still definitely a thing this year. I don't really see it stopping until next year, probably, but I just love it. It's like a fresh, fun, whimsical take on something that's usually like very polished and sort of preppy. I wore like so many stripes and really got into the whole nautical mermaid coastal theme when I went to Cape Cod a few weeks ago, and I can't seem to get out of it. Like, I love putting on a pair of like paper bag or boxer shorts that are just like pull on, throw on a
Yes.
little tee, put on your striped button down, and give some like fun colored jewelry, either like pearls or beads or whatever. Like it, I just feel like it is like our grandmother's style, but you're like putting on these very modern twists, and it feels just fresh and fun to me. So yeah, that's
It
where I'm
does
at.
feel fresh. It doesn't, I didn't even think of it as being more on the preppy side, but it totally is now that I'm really thinking
Yeah.
about it. I mean, I so I kind of want to like show you what I'm wearing. I mean, I texted you a picture, but I'm wearing just a basic pink tee, and then I rented these shorts that I'm wearing that are also pink, but they're like two-toned pink. So I'm wearing three different shades of pink right now. It's very Barbie. I love it. This is not like coastal grandma, but what I meant about the fabrics is like these like nylon pants with the paper bag waist. I cannot get enough. And I'm so happy that that's in style right now, and that is the like what we're seeing, and that there's a lot of options available, because I'm really tired of jean shorts. I've never had a good relationship with jean shorts, and I mean, you all know that I have issues with jeans in general, but jean shorts is like the same. I mean, it's just as difficult. And I just don't really have any pairs of jean shorts that I love. So I usually don't wear a lot of shorts in the summer. And before, when I was working, like I wouldn't wear shorts into the office. Um, but now I'm, more at home and just like need to be dressed to sort of run some errands or have a business meeting or be like, Zoom appropriate. So I feel like I can wear shorts. Um, and I'm just excited that I'm wearing shorts this summer. This is like, we didn't plan to talk about this, but I'm also I'm going through a laser hair removal treatment. So this is like the first summer that I feel like really confident and I don't have any hair on my legs. And that's very exciting for me. Um, just personally, I love that I can just throw on a pair of shorts and I don't need 5 days notice to get my legs ready, you know?
Ain't that the truth? I didn't know that you were going through laser hair removal on your legs. We'll have to talk about that later because I'm
Funny.
jealous. Yeah. Yeah, shorts, I would agree. That's always a big point of concern. I do love the boxer short trend. I love how girls are just wearing these. kind of oversized boxer shorts. I think they're going up a size, and then they're putting it with like a really nice blouse. So like normally a
Mhm.
boxer short with like a tee or tank, very casual. But I love
Mhm.
how girls are mixing prints. They're wearing like a really fun statement blouse with a pair of boxer shorts, and they're putting it with just some sandals and a really cute chic bag and fun accessories. I think this summer is all about color and accessories and how you
Mhm.
use those to kind of like revamp your like summer classics that you bring out every year, and also the kind of like grandmother polished look that we have been wearing in the fall and then in the winter. It's funny, it's like the pieces that I just keep every year, and that's why I'm so torn on buying the trendier stuff, because I just want to have it longer than a season.
Mhm.
The things that I brought when we moved, first of all, I gave away a lot of stuff when I moved. And then I was just like so excited to put away some of my fall winter stuff that I maybe did it a little too early. And then I brought out some of the spring summer stuff, being really excited about it, thinking like it's going to be this whole refresh. And it wasn't, because I had like two little bins full of stuff. And I pulled it all out, and it was a lot of like florals, appliques, like a lot of stuff that I had purchased from places like Anthropologie in the past that felt like very like on trend for that season, but maybe not future seasons. So I'm being really cautious with what I buy this year. And so far, I haven't really bought anything. At the beginning of the summer, well, my summer, the beginning of May, I did go out and I was anticipating, okay, it's going to start getting hot in the city. I know I don't have a lot that I brought or that I can wear. So I went out and got two pairs of shorts, denim shorts that I feel really good about. And I got a couple white tees and tanks, because I figured, okay, if nothing else, those are the things that I can wear all the time. And those are the things that I can easily dress up and make
Mhm.
the foundation of any summer outfit. And it has worked out. Like that's what I've been wearing.
Well, speaking of jean shorts, I know I said that they're not my favorite, but what I really like is that I love seeing the longer length.
Yeah.
Almost, don't you feel like Bermudas are back?
I've been feeling that way for the past 2 or 3 years. Like I actually have a pair of Bermuda shorts that I bought from Abercrombie. Abercrombie is now big, and they're kind of like
Um,
ripped, like more fun. But yeah, I love it. Like the long line shorts, that's what I went for this year. And I got them actually a size or two bigger. I was just tired of having these like tiny little booty
Tight,
shorts that were
tiny
just
shorts.
so tight. And it's like your legs are just sausages coming out of
Mm,
the biscuit can or the
no,
casing, whatever it is. I'm a biscuit coming out of a can.
that's what I can't do. I can't do
I
it.
can't. It's not. I actually think like the looser, the more flattering they are. And I love that we're going back to like a looser, baggier long line short. I think it really comes out of the baggy, kind of low rise trend that we've been seeing in the colder months. And I'm here for it. I've been wearing them like crazy. And you know what? They're so comfortable.
Yeah, your TikTok where you show your jean shorts made me want to get a pair. I got a pair from Gap, and I'm gonna have to return them because they're too tight. They're not doing what they should be doing. They gave me like an immediate middle school Bermuda short flashback, and I was like, this isn't right, you know? It's like the trend didn't adapt quite. The sizing was not right.
Okay, we're gonna get it right.
Yeah, no, they're going back. Okay, so paper bag shorts, are they what is the difference between paper bag and boxer shorts? Is the boxer have the drawstring? Is that what?
The boxer doesn't have to have the drawstring. They have the elastic usually. The paper bag short can have elastic, or it doesn't need to have elastic, but the paper bag short is sort of looks like a boxer short, but it's more pull on, and then there's the added material on top of the waistband. So it kind of
Okay.
creates a like flouncy, I don't know what the technical term is, look around your waist. It just comes up a little bit higher. It has more material above the waistline. I have a couple pairs of those, and then I have some from Everlane that I really love. I think I've outgrown them a little bit, but they are kind of a blend of the two. So it's
Okay.
got this like nice gathered elastic waistband, but then kind of like that longer boxer short feel. And
Hmm.
those feel like pajama bottoms. Those feel so nice. My only
Yes.
problem is that the ones that I have wrinkle all the time. So we're like, it's not even worth it. But I love having an alternative to denim shorts,
Yes.
even though those are classic. Yeah, I do
Yes.
believe it's just like jeans. Like you have to have a good pair that you really stand for. You don't need a lot. Just get a pair or two that you feel really great about. And those are just like your backups in the summer. And then I'm loving having alternatives to that, like a boxer short, a paper bag short, a nice slip skirt, a linen short, even
Hmm.
denim skirts. I mean, we've obviously been talking about like midi and maxi denim skirts, but like the mini denim skirt is also killing it right now.
Yes. I have seen. I've been scared to try mine on, to be honest. I'm under the impression it's more mini than the last time I wore it.
Yeah, I definitely think mine is more mini
Do you
because
have
I
do you have a jean skirt? Like a
yeah,
mini?
yeah.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, you've seen it because when I bent over,
Oh,
I showed everyone the goodies.
oh, I've seen it. Oh, I've seen it.
You've
It's
seen
good.
it.
It's a good
And
one.
the reason why it's so many is because I've had it for since I was mini. You know what I mean?
I
But
love that. Well, I was
maybe
gonna say, how do you feel about this is to me when we talk about summer clothes. Okay. I have had I've gone through periods of my life where I want to be more covered up and times in my life where I'm like wanting to show off more skin, and I'm in a moment where I'm really unafraid to show off skin,
mm,
and I kind of love it. And I was just wondering, because to me that's what we're talking about. We're talking about shorts too, not just like how they fit, but like how comfortable are you showing all of your legs? And I feel like I don't know, like where are you at? Where are you at?
that's a great question. Yeah, it definitely goes beyond the physical shorts.
I think.
And I think this is why women struggle every summer
I think.
because it's kind of like the dreaded season. I think summer's so hit or miss, but I think it's more of a miss for women because I think us women just naturally have more body insecurities, and that's really heightened in the summertime. There's less
Totally.
layers to hide behind, whether that's layers to cover up your body or layers to make a more stylish outfit.
Hmm.
But yeah, for me this summer, I'm feeling good. I always struggle with the bathing suit selection.
Yeah.
That's just
I was gonna
who
ask you
doesn't
about
struggle
bathing
with
suits.
that? Yeah, and just I always struggle with the styles that are available versus the styles I know I need for my body that I just can't find in the market.
Yep.
I feel pretty good about shorts and skirts, but I'm definitely sizing up because I don't want anything too tight. So like I
I don't
said,
be tight. Yeah.
I'm sizing up in shorts. Skirts for me, I feel like there's a point at which you need a little Spanx action because it's just showing like it can show a little too much in the midsection. But what I'm surprised by this summer is like I'm okay with a crop top and a high-waisted bottom, and I'm normally
Okay.
not okay with a crop top.
I'm kind of in the same boat. I think I feel more comfortable to show skin this summer because things are looser. Like I'm more willing to
Mhm.
show my legs because the shorts I'm wearing is loose and flowy. Um, and then same with a crop. I'll wear a crop top if it's loose.
Mhm.
I'm not, and then I've been really interested in just like a simple black. I have a couple black bodysuits, and I like just pairing those with a fun pant or with a fun, like really showing off like the top of my body. Okay, maybe we can talk about this. I only like to I try to only show off one part at a time,
Mhm.
which I think is a, obviously do whatever you want, but I think it's kind of a good rule of thumb. So like if I'm gonna show my legs and like wear a little heel or whatever, then I'm probably gonna be like wearing a high necked bodysuit or like you know, a t-shirt. But if I want to show off my dégagé and my shoulders and my arms and whatever, then I might be like in pants. Or do you do that?
Oh, totally. Yeah, that it's different for every woman. On my body, I feel like I just look better when I'm not showing every single part of my body. There's something about it. I feel like I just look better when I'm either showing off. Okay, if I'm going to show off my chest, or like if I'm going to wear a deep V, then it's going to be a longer dress.
Yeah.
Or if I want to wear a mini skirt, yeah, I'm going to wear a high neck top. Or okay, the other day I wore a maxi denim skirt. It was looser in the waist, but it had a slit that came up pretty high in the front.
Hmm.
And it was like, ooh, I'm like showing a lot of leg right now, but I felt like totally fine and free because I had a top that was like pretty covering.
Yeah. I mean, this is like, I don't know if we want to go here, but why not? I've already shared. I mean, I really don't. I mean, I wouldn't do this if I was like scared of sharing anything about myself. If you've spent any amount of time with me, you know that I'll pretty much share anything. But I just sort of like had this realization uh and was like I told my husband I was like I have like great boobs and I never show them like
Yeah.
at all. And I was sort of, I was always sort of under the impression that you're supposed to sort of like cover if you have a larger chest, you're supposed to like cover up more. And I really am like in the mood of rejecting that. And I don't know if you've seen the episode of the Kardashians that Kylie, there's like a meme about it, but Kylie is like sitting in the interview thing and she is talking about summer, I guess. And she's like, I know I'm a mom, but I'm like, but this is my time to be like ass out, tits out. Like, and
Mhm.
I just like think about that. I think about it all the time because I'm like, she's right. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm in my early 20s and this is the time. And I actually like, I hope that I'm going to be like feeling myself all the way into my 50s and 60s. But, it's like I'm never going to be any younger than I am now. My skin's never going to be any tighter than it is now. Like, I might as well, show some stuff off.
Yeah, I fully agree and support. That's funny. I haven't seen that episode, which is weird. I feel like I'm caught up on the Kardashians, but for me, it's not even like, yeah, I think we both grew up in a way that was like, cover yourself at all times, every part of your body. For me now, which is like, I will show what I want to show, but at the end of the day, if I'm having to constantly be pulling up my top or pulling down my shirt or my skirt, then I'm not going to wear it. Like when I'm constantly having to like fidget with my outfit to make sure I'm covered, that's when I'm like, okay, for me and my
Mhm.
sanity, I'm gonna keep covered today.
Yes.
Yeah. And a thing that has been going around is tube tops. And that's always been a triggering point for me. I don't know why. I don't feel my best in a tube top. And I was telling Dallion before this, I rented this dress that was a tube top dress. I was pulling it up all night. I was constantly having to push my chest out, or like I felt like when I hunched over, which is just my natural posture, I have terrible posture. Then it was like falling down more. Like I was doing a dance all night to try to get this thing to stay up, and it just wouldn't stay up. And I was like, you know what? I don't even feel my best self in this thing anyway. I'm not having a great time.
Yeah.
So I'm currently on the hunt for some great summer blouses that I don't have, and tube tops just seem to be number one everywhere I look.
I love a tube top when I see it on someone else.
Me too. And I'm like, why doesn't it look like that on me?
It doesn't. It doesn't do me any favors. It doesn't do me any favors. And when I have such large shoulders, it's just so much of me out. It feels so revealing, even though I really like when I've seen a lot of women wearing like a tube top with a long like linen pant and the belt and like it's so chic. But I mean, I could try, but I just cannot imagine myself being comfortable in it.
It is so chic on every girl that I see. Miss
Yeah.
Sophia Richie, she's giving like old money, rich girl era. She's doing such classy looks. And I feel like because of that, like she's huge on TikTok and social media right now. And girls are gravitating towards this like very simple, casual, but elevated style. And I'm so here for it. It's just the one thing is the tube top that I can't seem to master. And unlike you, I'm very narrow. I've got narrow shoulders, these little tiny shoulders, but for some reason I've got terrible posture. So I kind of feel like I have a hunch. And, you know, the little fat that hangs over the tube, because again, biscuit in a can. I just don't think our bodies were made for it. And this is not like a bash on our bodies hour. This is just what we're comfortable with, and this is our personal preference. No,
I
we're
mean,
here for our bodies. We just
I
know how to dress our bodies.
yeah, I mean, isn't that I mean, that's the struggle. That's the struggle with all of it. But
Yeah,
it's funny because you and I have such different body types that we both are like a nay on the crop top.
a nay
Um,
on no, no, not a nay on the crop top now, because I
sorry. I
can't
meant to
handle the
say
crop top,
tube
but
top.
nay on the tubes. Okay.
Nay on the tube top. So, what kind of bathing suit are you into this summer?
It seems to be a bathing suit that is never available. So, you know what? This time next year, I'll be a swimsuit designer. I have a
Please.
I have a weird checklist of things I'm looking for in a swimsuit. It's just personal preference on my body. I
Yeah.
like a high cut bathing suit bottom, but what I'm finding is a very high rise, straight cut, like straight across your belly, and the butt is just completely out. I'm not
Oh,
looking to have my butt completely out,
I was
but
like, wait, you do or don't like that?
I don't love it on me. I just personally feel like I don't want to be wearing a thong to the family pool. But
Yes.
the I do want it a little high rise, a little high cut. I just don't want to cover up my entire stomach, which seems to be
Hmm.
the case. If we could just get it a little bit higher, right under the belly button, that's great. And it might just be my height. I may just be
Hmm.
too petite for what's out there, but I do like a one piece. I love all the
I love
cutouts.
I
Yeah,
love
they're
a one
so
piece.
nice. It's just then it becomes like a fashion show, and I'm like, oh, do I really want all those tan lines? And then tops are very hard. I feel like since we're in the hour of honesty, I feel like one boob is bigger than the others, so one is always hanging out. So I have to find a very specific top, and like a tube top, I don't like myself in a halter. I don't like the
Oh,
feeling of the knot weighing me down. I just feel like I'm always hunched in a halter. So I look for just, you know, two straps on the shoulder, something simple
yeah,
up top. But then the bottom is like, it has to be a little specific for me. What about you?
interesting. Yeah, I mean, I the last couple summers, I invested in a couple one pieces that I just really like. I feel so sexy in a one piece. I just love it. I feel like it shows off the areas I want to show off and doesn't show off the area that I don't want to show off. And yeah, it just feels so easy. And I just have a couple that I really love. And I did think to myself, I don't even have a two piece that I like. So I did think to myself, like, maybe about looking for one, but I don't know. I just really feel good in a one piece.
That's great. I love a
Yeah.
one piece. I don't know why we don't normalize the one piece more. We don't walk around in our bra and underwear. Why are we suddenly doing that at the family pool? And for me, the one piece is so great. As you were saying, it's like you cover up the area you don't like or you don't want to show,
Uh-huh.
maybe, to a bunch of strangers.
Yeah.
And you show your legs and your chest. And I think it's such a classy and flattering look that we should honestly
Yeah.
all be doing more of.
I think for my body type too, it really works because I am a bit short torsoed. And
Hmm.
a lot of swimsuits are made like that. And I've heard of like some influencers I follow that are taller and a little bit longer torsoed. They like can't wear a one piece because they're like it's something isn't working on the top or on the bottom. And I feel like I'm just the right height for a one piece, thank God. Um, and yeah, I've just been really into it.
The thing I love about a one piece too is whenever I travel and I go somewhere that I need a swimsuit, I will bring just my classic black one piece because it looks so great as a top. No one knows. It's like just a
Yeah, yeah.
really simple ribbed black one piece that looks almost like a tank top. And I wear that with shorts. I wear that with like a nice pair of pants, like pull on beach pants. It looks so good. And I don't have to worry about also bringing up a cover up.
Well, I'm just curious, what are some brands that are like, do you have any swimsuit brands you like?
I don't. That's the one area that I always struggle with, as I mentioned. So then naturally, I struggle
Mhm.
to find a brand that I really love. But mine I got this year. I try to only buy one a year, if that. And I got it from LSpace, which was, it's fine. Like it's a good swimsuit. I'll have it for a long time. It's black and white. It's just a very classic swimsuit. It was very expensive, which I
The
don't
one you
love.
wore to Cape Cod.
Yeah.
Really
And
cute. I
another
liked
brand,
it a lot.
thank you. I liked it a lot too.
It's what made me think, should I get a two-piece?
Yeah. I mean, okay, just
It's
like jeans
cute.
and denim shorts, have one great one piece and one great two piece that you feel really confident in.
Yeah,
I'm not a proponent of buying a ton of swimsuits because I don't live in an area where I would need a bunch, but
same.
I did get some from Faithful the brand, and I liked those. Those feel very classic, like I'm gonna have them for a long time. I don't like to buy swimsuits where it feels like I'm only gonna have them for a summer.
I agree. I really like the brand Solid and Striped. I
Yeah,
love I love that brand. I have a couple one pieces that I'm so happy with. They're so comfy. And then the We Wore What Daniela style bathing suit. It is so nice. I feel very snatched. It's got a little belt. It's not padded. It's like got a uh is it a bustier? Is that what you call it?
yeah, I would say
Yeah, I
so.
think so. It's got the underwire as if it's a bra, but it doesn't have any
Mhm.
padding in the actual cups. It's so nice. I love it. It's so flattering.
I do love that one. Yeah. Pretty much every summer I go on Anthropologie's website. I don't know what it is about their swimwear merchant, but she's stocking up the best of the best. They just have like
Really?
fun colors and shades and styles,
Hmm.
like unique styles that are just eye-catching that I can't really find elsewhere. They feel like very fashion forward. which I love. I usually gravitate towards something a little bit more simple so that I know I can keep it for a few years. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm happy I found the LSpace one. It's just like a simple bra like top and then high-waisted bottoms and it's black and white. So I'm good
Mm-hmm.
with that.
That's awesome. No, it's really cute. I really like it.
Thanks.
Do you want to talk about shoes?
Yes, let's talk about shoes. Girls, I live in New York now, as I mentioned 1,000 times, but that is every season brings a new challenge when it comes to getting dressed. In the winter, I had no idea what to do with myself. I didn't have enough coats to bundle myself in. This summer is my first summer in New York, and it actually gets really hot. I don't know why that surprises me so much, but I brought out my sandals. I actually have some great sandals, and I tried to wear them. My blisters were popping, like
Oh,
red my skin raw. Because I guess like all the friction from walking so far and for such a long time, and I don't know, all the elements were against me, and I can't wear any of my favorite sandals. So I'm like, what do? I don't want to wear sneakers the entire summer. So that's where I'm at. It's a predicament.
I'm sorry that it's a struggle. I don't have any like advice because I don't wear too many sandals, but sandals for me is where I get the most blisters. Like I probably would just opt for tennis shoes. Um,
Is that what you wear in the summer?
that's what I've been wearing so far. I mean, I have my Birkenstocks. I have the like, rubbery $40 Birkenstocks that I love. But those are
Mm.
also kind of like my house shoes. Like they're what I wear on our patio, or if I need to like if I go on a quick errand, I'll wear the rubber Birkenstocks, but they could also like trip you easily. So I don't like I would not wear those in New York. Um, but yeah, like if I came on a trip to New York for this, like to visit you, I probably would only pack my tennis shoes.
I know. I think that's where I'm at, honestly. That's fine. I just need to equip myself with a different pair of sneakers because I have run my Vejas into the ground. The other thing I was thinking about is maybe like a pair of flats. If it's a good pair of flats that's not super uncomfortable, not gonna give me a blister in 2 seconds, like that I can do. Ballet flats are still very much in, especially the ones that have the strap across your foot.
The
That's not
silver.
my silver ones.
Yes, I love the silver ballet flats. They're so pretty.
Thank you. I love them too. I just don't get enough wear out of them because I feel like they don't go with enough. But Birkenstocks, it's funny you brought that up because there's so much going around on social media that says Birkenstocks are out. I
What?
don't feel that way. I don't feel like Birkenstocks will ever be totally out. I think it's just a great quality, basic silhouette. How can they be out? And what I keep going back to for like errands or dog walks or whatever is my like trusty pair of Birkenstocks. And I'm at the point where I'm like, maybe I'll just get like a black pair that I can wear with everything. They take some breaking in, but they have so many silhouettes now that are very fashion forward. Like I can get a platform or I can get the
Yeah.
big buckle version. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm leaning towards since I can't seem to find any other silhouette that I currently own that will
I love
work.
a Birkenstock. Well, since we're talking about sandals, someone told me recently, I hadn't seen this on TikTok, but someone told me that there's a trend with Gen Z that they don't like showing their toes. Do you know about this?
I don't
It
know
kind of
about that
makes sense.
completely. I It feels like I've heard that. It feels so familiar. I'm gonna Google it while
Okay.
we're chatting. Well, I
Because
know
I
that
was
everyone's
like,
blocking their toes off in pictures on social media.
oh. Not that they're not wearing sandals, they're just not posting photos of their toes.
No. Okay. Gen Z won't show toes. Is this serious?
Yes, a very reliable source told me.
Really? Okay. I mean, I guess they're just saying that it's sandals are ugly and the ground is dirty and whatever else they're saying. Okay.
Well, that's why I'm wondering if you're hearing that Birks are out because of that.
No, I think every year there's a group of people who complain about Birkenstocks and how they look so dorky and chuggy.
I mean, they do, but we gotta have some staples, you know? Like we
There's
gotta
a
have
way
some
to
classics.
dress them up. Like sure, if you're gonna wear them with your denim shorts and your peplum tank, yeah, you're gonna get comments like that. But I think it all comes down to what do you love to wear?
Yeah,
And can you make that look stylish in your own way?
I
Put those
agree.
Birkenstocks with a nice pair of linen pants and a little black and gold belt and not a tube top, something else. A little white tank and a button down. Like, girl, that's a
Cute.
Sophia Richie look, if I do say so myself.
Uh-huh. Cute.
That old money, classic, every year look.
I like it.
Okay, if we haven't already talked about all of the things so far, I want to hear from you what you're really excited about this summer. You mentioned the boxer shorts that you're wearing, but you don't own them.
Yeah, the ones I'm wearing I don't own. But I know I bought a couple pairs that I do now own, and I might
Oh,
be snagging
lovely.
this pair. Yeah. So I am excited about that. Um, I'm excited about button downs as well. But the piece from my own closet that I saw and was like, I can't wait to wear that this summer was my overalls.
Seriously?
Yes, I love my overalls. They're, I bought them a couple summers ago. They're Free People. They're the Ziggy overall. They're just really comfy. They fit me great. I prefer them over a tight jean. They're super, like, they're loose, but they're flattering. Wear it with a tee, wear it with a tank, some cool shoes. I just like it. I think it's a fun summer look. And if you see me around and I'm not in my, if you see me around, who's going to see me around? But if you see me around and I'm not in my shorts, I'm probably going to be in my overalls this summer.
So, are you talking about the kind of like free people movement jersey cotton overalls? I'm
No,
picturing like farmer denim
it's
shorts.
Farmer
Oh,
John
no.
denim overalls. Yes. That may or may not be stylish, but I like it.
Okay.
What about
You're
you?
not gonna catch me in it, but if you like it, like that's literally what we just said. If you like it, go for it.
That's what we just said. With the Birks.
I just wasn't expecting that to come out of your mouth.
I knew you weren't
I can't even picture you in overalls. I've never seen you in denim overalls.
I knew you weren't expecting it.
Mm-mm.
I'll hit you with a good one.
Sure wasn't. You did. Got me good. Okay, I'm gravitating towards a lot of white.
I
Usually I'm
know
a
it.
neutrals girly, but I'm buying everything in white. It just looks fresh and crisp and
Mm.
clean, and I'm loving a little like poplin white dress. Like I actually rented one from well no, I rented it from Newly, from Urban Outfitters. I ended up buying it because I just love it. Normally I've kind of been like, no, white dress is like so basic, I guess. It's so predictable for the summer, a white dress. It's kind of had this resurgence in my mind. I think a white dress is there's so much you can do with it. So yeah, I've already worn one like 1,000 ways and I'm excited about it.
That's awesome. I do think like the whites that you have picked out specifically that I've seen, I really love. And I mean, I think I'm leaning more into color, and I personally cannot keep white very clean, but I love it for you.
Thank you. It's a battle I have chosen for myself, which is to keep white clean in the sweaty summer. It's actually pretty difficult.
It's tough.
But I'm being cautious. I'm not wearing that when I shouldn't. So, white dress comes out on special occasions.
I love it. Well, to all of you out there, I hope that your summer struggles are not too bad, or that some things that are coming back in style are solving some of your summer struggles. And best of luck out there. It's tough.
Best of luck. Hope you're staying well in the heat. See ya.
Bye.
This podcast is brought to you by the Adventurist Podcast Network.